counting, everything will be okay. Over and over again, and over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want the numbers to make it stop, to make it better. I want to feel them wash over me like a digital baptism. They come fast, I breathe them in, I breathe them out. I close my eyes and see them falling, so fast, trying to keep up with my pace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My breath is short and fast and chops the air. The numbers run past my lips softly, as if afraid to be heard, afraid of being real. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My lips move, but no one can hear me. Please don't let anyone hear me. Nails dig into my palms. I swallow a pill, tiny and peach. I count the seconds until it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I count my heartbeats. I want to run away. I want to count my steps. I feel fear receding as the numbers slow down. Their sprint becomes a trot, becomes a walk. Ingested, they meander through my body, through my veins. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. It began with the numbers. When I was 27 years old, even digits were safe. Odds were a danger. The volume dial on the radio had to be set to an even number. The television followed shortly thereafter. I can't sit still with an odd number in the room. It looms like a dark cloud above my head, raining its poison over me. My family learns of this quirk and accommodates me. She likes even numbers, no problem. And so it begins, the obsession with numbers. I look at the clock, 3:57. I look again, 3:59. It's bad luck. I catch the numbers like butterflies in a net, butterflies that turn into crows. These black omens of death flap their wings in an effort to free themselves from the tangled strings. Check the clock again, 4:01. The number pricks my flesh, claws piercing my skin. My eyes fight the desire to look again at the clock or on the car radio, not wanting to catch another bird. 4:02. I catch my breath. I rest on the 2, slide down its curved back, breathe it in, black feathers on the wind. At 4:03, I begin to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need to make the numbers behave, stop this flock of birds from picking my skin from bones. I cannot control them. I can't get out of bed. I wait for the clock to tell me it's safe, an even number to reassure me. I pull the covers up, afraid of the illuminated 7. Safe here in my bed, the place I come for comfort. When the numbers won't stop or I am afraid, I run to my bed. It holds me to the earth. It keeps me from flying into the sky. On it, on me, rests a quilt my mother made me for college graduation. Blue kimono celebrating Japan, the place of my birth. In the corner is stitched, I love you. I'm afraid to watch the alarm clock, afraid of the lucky dice. I look at the 8 blinking back at me. I pull the covers off in one sweeping motion and hurry my feet to the floor, watching the clock. I can't get stuck in a 9. 25. I have washed my hands 25 times, and I can't stop. I feel the hot water as it burns at my skin. I pump the soap, each finger gets a turn. I start with my thumb, then hold my right index finger in my left fist. Up and down, up and down, up and down. I scrubbed it, then the middle finger, then my ring finger, then my pinky. I scour my nails above and below. I wash my wrist, I wash my palm, lather the back of my hand. Then I turn to the left hand. This ritual repeats up and down, above and below, around and around. I hold my hands beneath the burning water, left knob cranked. My hands are red and splotchy, but I can't get them clean. 26. Every moment I do this, I feel more out of control. I've just touched a dirty washcloth. It fell on the floor and I had to pick it up. If only I could have left it there, soiled on the floor. The germs on the rag have contaminated my hand, my body. I will never be clean. I reach up in the cupboard and pull down glass. Spotless, I smell it, and then I rinse it out. Count to 3. I do this every time I drink. I do it at home, I do it at my grandmother's. I'm at a Halloween party and I'm opening cupboards looking for the cups. When I find them, I choose one. I look around to see if anyone is watching. I surreptitiously put my nose to the vessel. I sniff and reach out for the faucet. I know it's clean and somehow this ritual makes it okay. I cannot drink any other way. Sniff and rinse, sniff and rinse. There is no other way. The numbers are getting worse. The even ones are no longer safe. It's only multiples of 5 that give me comfort. In my boyfriend's car, he turns the volume to 15, then to 20 without looking at me. I'm not afraid to tell him about this, that I can only sit still with a 5 or a 0 trailing a number. He tells me he loves me. It's the first day of graduate school, and taciturn is stuck in my head. It goes round and round like dirty clothes in a washing machine. I stand beneath the warm shower of taciturn. My hands go up to my head and rub the shampoo until tiny bubbles form on my hair. Taciturn. I try to think of something else. My first class, my long commute to Wilmington, but the letters stick to my brain like wet clothes on the floor. I put the garments on. They cling to my skin. I stand beneath the water and feel its warmth on my head. The bubbles run smooth. Taciturn. I scratch the back of my hand. I must have been doing it for some time because it's raw. The skin peeled back from the wound. Back and forth, I move my nail across my skin deeper and faster. I have just shaken my new therapist's hand, warm skin to cool. Her fingers were wrapped around mine like a vice. I feel the contamination of her skin, the dirty that will never be clean. There are scabs on my hands, moments like these. They will leave scars that linger, small dark patches like a series of birthmarks. They will leave memories. I open the medicine cabinet and I feel something catch in my throat. I turn each bottle and tube towards me, soldiers forming a precise line. I pull each item to the edge of the shelf, making sure it's even with the others. That's better. That's better. Later, I get the ketchup out of the fridge and close the door. Seconds tick by, and I must open it again and rearrange everything. All the labels must face front. I turn the relish, I turn the butter. That evening, I lift a laundered towel off the bed. I fold it once, corners lining up perfectly. I fold it again and again. When I'm done, I examine the edges. Not right, not right. I shake out the towel and start again. It needs to be perfect. I need to be perfect. OCD, 3 tiny letters, not much to count. Obsessive compulsive disorder. I've been treated, not cured. There is no magic pill, only a wrong I cannot make right. There are only germs and numbers in the feel of my skin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are only spinning words and uneven bottles. There are only clean hands and dirty looks. There aren't enough stars in the sky to wish us away. There isn't enough air in the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a nightmare I wake up to and fall asleep with every night. I want to be different. I want to be you. I want to reach out and pull open the door, twist the knob, feel the cool metal in my palm. I want to borrow your pen and hold it between my fingers without wanting to run away. I want to sip from my boyfriend's straw, taste the sweet syrup, let the bubbles dance upon my tongue. I want to put away the hand sanitizer, the portable Lysol, the worries that haunt me. I want to rest my fork upon the table, to rest my mind for a while. I want to wash my hands just once, only once, and forget how good it feels to rinse and repeat. I want to be unburdened. I want my skin to be free of these scars, my memories wiped clean. I want the numbers to leave me alone, to fly once more from my lips up higher, higher, with the butterflies and the crows. Thank you.
Hey. Good.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Elaina doesn't know I'm going to say this, but this book made a difference in my life because I have a 55-year-old son who is bipolar schizoaffective. He's addicted to meth, homeless in Denver. But the book helped me to understand a lot of the things he's going through. And even though I haven't seen him in 10 years, I love him. I want the best for him, and I always, a mother never gives up.
Right.
But Elaina's book helped me to understand a little bit more. So if you know somebody or have a family member who is mentally challenged, this book will help you too.
All right. Thank you, darling.
Thanks.
You know, as Elaina was talking about certain things, I remember I was doing a report one time with a woman who was going through her own little personal illness, and both her children had a degree of autism. And all around the house, she had these sheets with instructions, not just for her, but for them, the constant daily, to bring them to what I guess we might say is a sense of normalcy. And I gave her a lot of credit because she went through a lot of chronic pain. And she had these kids that just kept hanging in there. It was more homeschooling than anything else. I gave her credit for that. You know, that was, with so many of us out there going through changes, and nobody knows. Like the song said, nobody knows the trouble I've seen. And you won't know till you talk to somebody, but sometimes we don't want to talk to people. We're lost in our own lives and our own thought process. So, I thank you for keeping us alive with your thoughts, Elaina, because like you said, she helped her and helped someone else out to read your book and hear your stories. Because I always say, if nobody else gonna listen to you, the page will. That's your most loyal friend. Because he'll take what you give him and not complain. It's God's rest to do that with someone else. We're gonna bring in Mr. O.T. Hill.
Okay. Nice guitar case you got there, baby.
He's inspiring me.
Nice. Put some work in, baby.
Oh, I ain't done. Speaking of problems. That'll never be done. Bring that cord. You get up there.
Tough one.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Hello.
Hello.
Top
Hey.
of the morning.
How are you? You feeling better?
Yeah.
Good.
Speak down the road.
Yeah. How are you?
Good.
Good. Who's here?
It's just gonna raise
Hey, Robert.
phone.
Can you go get my cushion? Sorry. Thank you.
Just, I'm you.
Okay.
Whose drink is this?
Neil.
It's a Point Breeze song. I was trying to get the Point Breeze, got lost in Richmond Road. Trying to get the Point Breeze, got lost in Richmond Road. There was a lady walking there, I said, man, please, tell me how a man might get the Point Breeze. She just laughed and said, she said, it's down the road a ways, I don't know how very far. Not even sure you can get there with a car. Going down the Point Breeze, you better go with your job.
vision and the things it makes us do. Like Hindus and the Buddhists, I think the reincarnation's cool. So you'll be the dirty baby, see you the next time through. Well, I might come back as a flower, or a chicken, or a lamb, or a true good dancer with his hand down his pants. Yeah, true does take the pressure off. Well, all you gotta do, say, be the dirty baby.
sir. Let's give it up for Mr. OTL.
These are the county colors, right?
Arriba, Dutchy, baby. I'll see you the next time too. Somewhere down by the lake. Somewhere down by the river. Casey River. I'm surprised they don't have a river song. Because going down here on the river, the current's gonna take you along. I was on the river one day with a friend of mine, and I got down by that bridge, and there were 6 turtles on some old broken up logs. They were chilling out with the sun. And I come around there with that little kayak, they saw me, all of them jumped in the water except one. I think he gave me a finger. I don't know. He didn't like it that way. I'm gonna bring it out and take a start of this. He's a popular poet, a gentleman with style and grace. He's the AKA Big Richard Ostrander.
This road past Old Pueblo, its mist-hidden pavement stymies the eye. I must drive with intent, but the road slips around right. Just do you think things are going straight, they go awry. We plan for rain, expecting tomorrow, but never today. The sign for town, my cue to turn. Owl caught in my high beams, eyes gather the light, lifts his wings. I wish I could see it in the night. Tomorrow's like darkness, almost home. Who can say?
Who could say?
The Rockfish. And then we're going to sing a song for you. Or rather, I'm going to croak it. Okay? We'll let Jimmy get up here. And while he's getting ready, I'm going to recite another one for you. This is the Rockfish. It's true. Some nights I wake up and sweat. I wish I could say, because of dreams or some ghost appearing at my bed like my a-hole brother Greg after all these years, and a moldy white beater and cigarette behind ear. Tracks like quarter notes on his blue vein measure of number 2 pencil arms, warning me not to change my ways, because brothers like us got to stick together. Or maybe it's just the wind and rain battering my still mute shutters. I get up, slide on flip-flops with one strap all flopped out to haunt my house, leaving the toilet seat up as I float through the front room where opaque light of the moon paws at blinds. Still scratching what can't be rubbed, I step out on the porch. The Rockfish rolls like amorous cats on rusty rails through town across Hay Street. I wish I knew where we were going with this, that this was in some fashion, some way, an epiphany. But these lines are for me, maybe even for you. Greg goes past me, flipping me the bird, saying you're pretty freaking lame these days, bro. There's an accident on the corner of 5th and Nowhere, and he's got to pick up some trim.
We got
Now, Greg. Thank you. We ready here, bro?
Never.
Is it on? She tells me I'm lucky, cause I got a snowstorm in summer, but you know she's a real hot number. Oh, I got a cold winter woman, you know she's a cold winter woman, makes it hard to be a good man like me. In her bed I'm addicted, you know there she's real wicked, gonna be the end of me. I know I should leave her, trade her for another, she'd lock me up away, threw away the key. Maybe I should get my Glock, put it up against her head, and pull the notch. but she always looks up at me. I know I got a cold winter woman. You know she's a cold winter woman. Makes it hard to be a good lad like me. She's some kind of wizard, and Junior loves a blizzard. I'm gonna die, you wait and see. Oh, I got a cold winter woman. You know she's a cold winter woman. Makes it hard to be a good lad man like me. Oh Lord, you know, that's what I wanna be. Excellent, thank you very much.
Right, good. Yeah. So, Doctor.
Well, you know, since you're right here.
Since you're in the spot, it sounds like a good idea.
I was gonna go with, I'm gonna go with some stuff.
I'll go with someone.
Maybe I didn't say that.
You might have like sweet questions. You made
I've been a Christian a long time, you know, and you think you got a hold of stuff. And then, man, the older you get, the more you realize you ain't got too much together. But I was sitting in church, and they were going to have a play. And this dude was, he was dressed up like Jesus, and he had this thing over his head. But, you know, we got there early, and he was sitting up there already. There were some pots around, and he had this thing over his head. His cloak, or whatever you call it. And, but he was sitting there, and it's like a hippie church that I go to. You know, it's t-shirts, and, you know, it's just Calvary Chapel. And I'm sitting there looking at this dude, and I'm looking at his clothes, and I'm like going, do you ever wash that thing? You know, it's like, I was just sitting there, and I was just staring at the pots, and he's sitting there with this thing over his head, and I'm going, God, I was just sitting there, I wasn't talking to nobody but myself, you know, and I'm going, man, you need to wash that thing. You know, it's like, what the heck? What are you thinking? Man, and all of a sudden he picks that thing up, and he goes like that, and he looks at the audience and he says, what were you expecting? Someone in fine raiment? And I'm like going, oh man, I got caught like judging this poor guy. He did it on purpose, he fooled me. But now it's like, I was a spiritual giant at the time, you know, and so the whole time it's like, take it from me, you know, and that one thing, you know, you're on the rooftop, you know, in the dark, you know, like David and Bathsheba, you know, he just happened to look down and there she was taking a bath, you know, but it was like, sometimes we can flirt, you know, and I'm old now, but we would be, you know, you flirt. Some people do, I did. And, you know, when you go too far, you know, it's just smiles and just, you know, touches and whispers. When's the line gone too far, you know? And you can get in a lot of trouble doing that stuff. And that's why it says, take it from me, you know? Don't mess with it, don't take it from me. And then right at the end, that take it from me is like, I'm just asking God, man, will you take all this thing from me? Take this stuff from me, because I can't get a hold of it. I keep on falling and doing junk. And anyway, that's what that song's about. Hiding in, you know, just in the garden, hiding, because you were captured by the sweets. Phew. There's some poetry there, ain't there? Okay. Man, I need to read that book. I think I got autism. Me and my boy both. We were talking the other day going, you know, do you think we got autism? Because we are weird, ain't we? I go, yeah, but I think we might have a touch. Whoa. I'll get it right this next time. Lord help me. I know for some time, gotta let it go. Show me where it hurts. I kiss and make it better. I kiss and make it better. notice where I stole that chord progression from.
That was awesome.
Thou shalt not steal, I heard.
Oh, man, thank you so much, Mr. Jimmy Muffley, you know. So we had Jimmy rolling in with AKA, so that was a switch. They become a tag team. I like that. They become the musical connection, yeah. I mean, yeah, I've done that twice, and each time it's been a wonderful thing. So thank y'all much. So I got the brother Shabzz.
And let me use my little tongue to put this love affair in motion. It's that for DJs makes nymphomaniacs, it's a natural love potion. One breath in the air, let me melt what has been frozen. I saw a breeze to a freeze and push love across the ocean. There's goosebumps and chills, surrender, don't fight your will. Lay back in the passion, drink the pleasure, have you feel. Connect to my embraces as you shiver on the edge. I'll maximize your passion, that's my word that I live. Let me hold you in as we romantically roam. We travel the cosmos when we never left home. I wish that I had you. I wish we were mine. We push love across the oceans. My motivation is the creation of an outer circle nation, where I walk by temptation for our mind elevation. And there'll be no trepidation for these snakes that I'm facing. And there'll be no judgment for these trees that I'm blazing. What I'm finding is amazing. Poetry is replacing these wars that are raging. The philosophers are engaging and people are participating, and it's full emancipation from this intellectual incarceration. My motivation is the creation of an outer circle nation. She's planting seeds inside my head. Man, it had to be like 100 degrees outside. I'm walking across the field, and all I can see is this steam coming out the top of the barn. I'm like, what's that steam coming out the top of the barn? So I'm walking closer and closer to the barn and I start hearing this squeaking. Squeaky, 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 squeaky. I get closer and closer to the barn, I see the steam, I hear the squeaking. I bust the door up, who are you and what are you doing there? There he is with his little elf hat, and his little elf gloves, and his little elf shoes and his long elf beard. He set him up with stillskin. I'm grinding. I'm spinning straw in the gold. Don't witch it, they're still planting seeds inside my head. Fantasies of what she said and the memories of where I've been led. Like a leg of fire that I still tread. I see those screaming skulls swinging from her dreads, and the coffin in the parlor that she used for a bed. I won't leave to the planet. Ding dong, the witches, they're still bringing me my daily bread and soothing my soul, making sure I'm fed and massaging my pen until tears are shed. There's a pedal on the floor where the ink pen bled. I won't leave to the planet. Let it get it deep. Let it. Don't know which is dead to find orders that the boss man said. And the wizards and the warlocks and the demons all fled. And the liars and the fibbers left stories they read. They were last seen kicking when the pen and paper wed. Wordsmith cup, guilty they pled. For ripping and rhyming, paint the town red. Let it get it deep. Let it. Mental castration is the station of any nation that is so thoroughly invested in the business of incarceration. Back to the plantation or the soul of frustration that they populate the ever-growing underclass nation. And there'll be no interruption to the corruption until you see a more efficient means of production. This is the introduction to Paris pre-seduction. It's about the construction of societal dysfunction, self-obstruction and opportunity destruction. It's about to redirect the real context as corporations flex under the prison industrial complex. It's about the sale of chronic economics and a passing of my people for liquor store tonic. The leaves in the trees pull away from cool breeze because the leaves in the trees know they've had enough. But we turn our heads and we be led by something that we're better off ignoring. Stuck on stupid chasing lust, no real friends, no one to trust. Skeletons walking out of closets, we chase ghosts, looking for the next three-corner bullcrap to host. Not the corn out looking for your farewell toast. Or laughing behind your back, just another clown to roast. In prison, contemplating, fascinating, overstating, while congregating. Maybe we got this joint. No rehabilitation, what's the point? No better life at the end of incarceration, just economic, social, financial stagnation. Man, we're already over here. They don't want us back, they made it clear. Can't find no job, don't have no chance. Music is on, I'm gonna do my dance. Man, I know it's gonna end, but at least have some laughs with my friends. Oh, leave the planet. Did it, would it be? You're looking at me and I'm looking at you. Ooh, shake, couche, what you gonna do? Ooh, shake, couche, what you gonna do? What you looking at, OT? You're looking at me and I'm looking at you. Ooh, shake, couche, what you gonna do? Ooh, shake, couche, what you gonna do? Ooh, shake, couche, you're looking at me and I'm looking at you. Ooh, shake, couche, what you gonna do? The speed limit 45. I'm already going 50 on this windy, wet, dark road with low visibility. He's tailgating, blowing his horn and flashing his high beams. I slowed down to give wave around. He flashed a grimace, I guess he's mean. When I'm riding with my little man, he's about to get double teamed. He must not have heard the poems, he must not have heard the poem, things aren't always what they seem. You're looking at me and I'm looking at you. Ooh, shade, what you gonna do? I can pull this doggone thing open and see what you wanna do. So you seem a little agitated. I can't even make you smile. I tried Grace's Corner. We've been watching it for a while. You don't seem hungry and you're not even wet. But you keep looking at me like that, you're gonna have some regrets. I know I shouldn't fight baby, but you give me funny looks. Last baby that I fought, that's all that it took. You're looking at me and I'm looking at you. I'll fight a baby, what you gonna do? I know it's my fault. I waited till the last day of the month. Standing in long line at DMV is something that nobody wants. But there's always there's some joker trying to cut the line. But get it smooth behind jump. Get it smooth behind jump. Ooh, shake, what you gonna do? I told him I don't discriminate against the handicapped. I fight a blind man. Ooh, shake, what you gonna do? Ooh, shake, what you gonna do? This is for my political, analytical, lyrical wit. The empirical miracle on a satirical tip. The swollen rolling organ just let it rip. Made more liquor stamps and massaging clips. I'm not trying to brag, but I'm funky as this. Sorry if I cuss this high spit. A cold glass of philosophy, have a sip. Or a lake of funky poetry, take a dip. Alone in my lap this high, get pit on fire, still can't quit. Not the subliminal version, submersion, diversion, but in the electric excursion. The props urging you to get learning from this lyrical surgeon. My pen is still burning, my mind is still turning, training poetry versions of the power of words and philosophical versions. So my political, analytical, lyrical whip, snap your fingers and do your flips. Because I shot my shit and I'm hitting the bricks. Thank you.
Well. Thank you, sir. I always love a little bit of excitement in the mix. Shabzz, once again, just to, for the newcomers, this is just original Fayetteville stuff. All the music, all the poetry is original. We do no covers here on Tuesdays. So whatever you see is for real. It's their heart and their soul. I want to give props to my good man, Mr. Sean back there from Back Around Records. Yeah. He's got a new project out at SA, and it's nice, very nice. So, check that out. Get her a Duce. I'm gonna bring another guy in right now as a friend of mine, and he was going to do something a while back, and he got caught doing something else. So he's gonna do something else right now because he's got a new lease on life. He's gonna bring it to the stage with her. Let's bring it, Mr. Tim Weaver.
Somebody's about to rock. Yeah.
Did you ever notice that at times the worst day of your life turns out to be the best day of your life?
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, I've had that experience twice. Hopefully this time it'll stick. I'm all alone, all by myself, with nowhere to go, and the weight of the world on my head. On my head. Then you came along, I just couldn't hide. Your angel inside gave me spark that desire deep down in my heart. My body starts to quiver when I think on your smiling face. Goosebumps arise and my feelings start to hide. You were so sweet to deliver. Guess I fell down to my bones when I breathed in there. I'm not alone. I'm here with you, you're by my side. Our souls are entwined and our spirit combined. Everyone, and I too. My body starts to quiver when I think on your smiling face. Goosebumps arise and my feelings start to hide. You were so sweet to deliver. Guess I fell down to my bones. I breathe in there. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. This has been one of the harder years of my life. The beginning of this year, when I first introduced myself to Neil, it was, man, that was like 8 years ago, something like that. One of the things was I was trying to get out. Basically, I was playing guitar on the couch, and I've been playing since I was 8. So that's 51 years worth of noodling. And the weird thing was I started realizing that the best of my guitar playing was basically being played for the dog. And you gotta do something really cool for the dog to look up and pay attention to what you got going.
Facts.
Unfortunately, we lost Maggie in January of this year. It was a very, yeah, it was a ton. But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and blow out some some guitar picking like I do on the couch. I hope that somebody enjoys it.
He'd come a couple of times, they hadn't done a thing. And that's the beauty of the coffee scene, you know, for a lot of folks. They come and they'll sit and just enjoy the activities. And then one day they just say, well, I'm gonna do something. Because we encourage you to do something. Just like what we do here, we encourage you to share with your friends. You're on social media, let them know where you're at. Do a video or a picture or something. Let them know you're down here enjoying good food, good wines, good beers, good fellowship with a wonderful group of people like Jesse and Terrence back there in the kitchen. So, I mean, that's what we are here about. This is a matter of fellowship. Subculture rules. But anyway, subculture rules. All right, yeah. Yeah, we do, yeah. We got a lady that's with him. For some of you know that we're doing the anthology of the coffee scene. After 27 years, we had first one was in 2001. And we had it presented, it was a small little anthology. But now we have a new one. And this one will involve poetry, art, and photography. It's gonna be another level. And one of the women behind who encouraged me to be my layout and design editor, we were right here. She said, let me give you a hand. And me and her have been working, putting this together nicely. So I'm gonna let her come in and share her poetry with you. She's a former teacher. Now she runs an art business. And she's good at what she does, folks. Let's bring in Miss Penny.
No.
Hey. Good.
It's my least favorite part. Hi.
Right.
Wow, there's a lot of you in here now. This piece, we keep threatening to turn it into a song, but right now it's musicless, so we're just gonna call it a poem. And I was inspired to share it after, is Eileen? Elaina? Okay, after your reading, I thought this might strike a few chords. It's called More Good. I see you when you doubt yourself, when you want to run and hide. I hear you when you parrot that critic you keep inside. Here's what you need to remember.
Please hear me before you go. You are worthy of celebration. You're doing more good than you know. Everybody has a past, things we'd rather not recall, but don't let being human keep you from standing tall. Here's what you need to remember. Please hear me before you go. You are worthy of celebration. You're doing more good than you know. If you ever feel uncertain of the truth in what I say, just take a look behind you. See how far you've come on your way. You're a party waiting to happen. You're doing more good than you know. You're a marvelous, magical mystery. You're doing more good than you know. You never need to wonder. You're doing more good than you know. Thank you. I kind of came at poetry from an odd angle. I found myself just rhythmically counting syllables on my fingers, and little drifts of paper were amassing all over my house. So I became the handful of haiku lady. And this is a new set. It's a spring day. Sudden gust of wind, delicate blossoms shiver with the joy of spring. Through dim shaded woods, green leaves dappled by gold sun, trees whisper secrets. Tender green grass shoots. Young bunny expands his range, ears pink window panes. Clouds stacked all the way to the horizon, bottoms flat as if on shelves. Fluffy round tops float, mimicking the line of trees standing still below.
Thank you, Katie.
Thank you.
I did always love it. It is so cool to have so many gracious, gorgeous people in my life. I live off diversity. I have always been diverse ever since I was growing up. It's just my nature. Always wanted something different, something new. I wanted to feel what the universe was about, because it's expanding. It keeps growing step by step. Because at the darkest part of the universe or the world, you can look at the sky and there are a lot of daggone stars out there. I mean, really, it's a blanket. Galaxies, universes. I think that when we pass away, my personal thought, that when we die and we get to the die, we become stars. I think there's a star out there. You can look at it and say, that's a cousin, or my mom, or my father. One day it'll be me. That's my belief. Our next guest, like I said, folks, this is all original stuff, so I don't know what's gonna happen or what they bring to the table. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But the beauty of it is, you get to experience what Fayetteville is, other than what you see on the news. Or in certain circles you don't like to hang out with, or don't get a chance to hang out with. Because we are a city of stars. We will always be a city of stars. We don't drop acorns or hornets' nests or apples. We rise stars. We will always be a city of stars. I'm bringing a good friend of mine, and I know you love his flow.
Let's bring Mr. Josh King. Sometimes you gotta know the way you just gotta grow, show. What's good?
Every love song in the world is full of things that could never be. Feeling breathless around a girl just seems ridiculous to me. In the real world, no one cries or feels their poor heart skip a beat just from looking in the eyes of one that makes them, quote, complete. And in the movies when they touch and laugh at every stupid thing, and they just feel so damn much that they can't help but to sing. Oh, oh, it's all fairy tales and lies for the fools who still believe. And I am far too wise to wear my heart on my sleeve. But now I realize it could all be true, 'cause suddenly every love song's about you. I'm starting to see maybe it could all really happen to me. But it's terrifying still to let these feelings flood my heart, and it's quite the bitter pill that I denied them from the start. So be patient with me, please, and as I tear down these old walls, I'm learning by degrees how to answer when love calls. I used to think that I was strong, I used to think that I was cool, but I've never been so wrong. And I'm so glad that I'm the fool. So when you look me in the eye and we step into our fears, it's enough to make me cry. And there's strength within the tears, and that, my love, is why it could all be true. Suddenly every love song's about you. I'm starting to see maybe it could all really happen to me. Yes, it's true. Suddenly I can't help but sing about you. Now I see, finally it's all really happening to me, to you and me. I always send this next one out to anyone who's ever been made to feel that they have to hide the person that they love from the rest of the world. Hopefully that doesn't happen as much now as it used to, but it still happens. This is called A Box of Letters.
Yes, yes.
I don't know. It's a special service that they're doing. So should I do it?
The evening chill that hurts these old bones. I think I'll light a fire, sweep off our bench and sit for a while. And as the flames grow higher, the darkness of this night rolls back. There's light to see, so I'll read through it one last time before I let it be. This old box of letters that sealed our love. The pages are stained and the corners torn, but our story still comes through. 1,000 laughs, 1,000 dreams, 1,000 times we wrote I love you. I used to know them all by heart. Now they're slipping from my mind, but time can't steal the way I feel, or dim how brightly you shine in this old box of letters that sealed our love. Our young life unfolds again, every joy and every test. It all comes back in smiles and tears. Hold each letter to my chest, kiss them softly and I fold them up. Though it cuts me to the bone, I lay them gently in the fire, because our secrets are our own, in this old box of letters that sealed our love. Then with nothing left, I fall to my knees as our burning love lights up the trees. Forgive me, please. The box is empty and the fire's low. Our secrets are safe, my love. It's almost time for me to rest, says the lonesome crew of the morning dove. And the world outside has been cruel at times, but I'm at peace within, because we truly had it all, as we wrote again and again in that old box of letters that sealed our love. That old box of letters. The evening chill hurts these old bones. I think I'll light a fire. Thank you.
Man, that's awesome. You know, he was doing that song that made me think about this. This thought came to my mind, so I saw these birds outside, and I looked up, I said, I wonder what birds must think about us when they look down from a rooftop and tree branch and power line.
I wonder if they think about all this crazy human madness going on below. And then I realize, I think about the same thing too. I just don't have the privilege of being so high. So, that's my knowledge. That's my knowledge, my flow. I'm a jazzy kind of guy. I love my jazz. Jazz movie. I look at Miss Margie. She's looking good this evening.
Thank you.
A little martini would do fine. Put a little ease on my mind. I got JD, AD, possibly missing me, missing me, missing me. I name my cats after old girlfriends, but that makes them feel fine. Right now I just got Abigail, and she's enough. She's the only woman I need in my house, no more, no more. I don't need no more confusion, she drives me crazy. But I love the one I love, and I love them all the time, they're on my mind. Speaking of wonderful energies and ladies with unique approaches to situations, my next artist is a lady that I've appreciated for a long time. And she's been a blessing to us in one way or another. So, let's bring in Miss August. I saw you swing, but anyway.
What Josh doesn't know is that I started doing this because of you. So when I started coming to open mic, 2 or 3 years ago, it was your first time, and I stumbled into it. And then I came back 2 weeks later, and I heard you do Box of Letters again, and it made me cry again. And there's no kids in the house. Fuck you for that again. And then I heard the story behind it and why you were there, and you inspired me. So thank you for that. Naked on the page, struggling to give birth to the thing I am most afraid of. My history, my experience, my trauma. Can safety come from just words? Damage certainly can. What about peace? If people can rip my peace away with an insult, can I reclaim it with a blessing? I can learn from the wildlife. The animals know how to shake off the fear, dance in the joy, go swimming in the deepest end of the ocean. They are not afraid of drowning. They don't wait for a life preserver to be offered. There is no misunderstanding in the full embrace of life. All creatures are born with empathy. Grief-stricken penguins, loving elephants, even abandoned emu chicks. They long to be loved, to be seen, to love back. We all do. Empathy is to our souls as water is to our bodies. We may crave chocolate and a soft blanket, the easy and predictable life, but we are creatures of action and endurance, not laziness and greed. So I can tell myself it doesn't matter, but that doesn't make it true. The truth is, it is time for the next iteration to begin. I have hidden the struggle, the pain, the gut-wrenching twinges of shame that steal my courage and plunge angst into my soul. I learned to hide my spark and my strength. But now I'm done with it all. I'm ready to embrace what I know is true. Empathy is not deadly. I can accept release and embrace inner peace. I am ready to find a place of purpose. I know the world's songs are born of pain, but that doesn't make them any less fun to dance to.
Woo! Lord, I love the way that woman here. Mr. Duce, won't you bless us?
Oh, snap.
Take care, guys.
Yeah, come on now.
What's up, Vibe Gastropub? Hey! Woo! All right, I guess I'm here to put you to sleep.
Just woke us up.
We'll play a house favor. One that I wrote sitting at work one night. I used to, a little backstory, I haven't said much about myself. I used to be a surgical technologist. For 41 years, I was in blood and guts.
Oh, yummy.
You know, and
Brownie here.
Margie, me and Margie, that's what we did. And one night I was sitting in the break room.
Doing nothing.
Sitting in the break room, just chilling. And the words started flowing. I'm not a word man, I'm more of a musician guy. So. And the name of this song is When I Think of You. When I think of you, when I think of you, I like the smell of your sweet perfume, a scent that drives me wild when you enter the room. I just wanna hold you, I just wanna hold you tight. Sweet I'm gonna play this love song. Uh-oh. Here we go. Not doing that one. Brain fart. Tim, ain't that something when you get a brain fart of your own music? God, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts. I'll do this one though. I'll do. It's painful, so I just do another house favorite. It's called Distinguished Gentleman. I'll play the music. I don't wanna pressure you. I know what you've been through. All I want is to see you smile like a lovely girl should do. Dry your face of tears and replace them with this kiss. You've been always on my mind. That's why I'm asking this. Are you looking for a distinguished gentleman? One who won't be close in time? Do you need a little TLC? A man who can give you someone who can treat you right. Are you looking for a friend? The one you can depend on, never ever do you wrong. Are you looking for a guy? A distinguished gentleman, you will never be alone. Thank you.
You know, I used to play with Eric Smallwood 3 times over the years. And we were doing shows sometimes, and Eric did like Duce. He would start going into a song, and he kept playing the intro. And when I know what he was doing that, it's because he forgot the first line of the song.
That's what happened to me.
I just kept repeating. He looked at me and goes, what's that line? Oh, yeah. What do you guys do? I hadn't thought about it like that either. Yeah. But it usually happens with guys doing a lot of times their own original work. So that's always something special. Always something special doing it. Yeah. So, AD or? Sure. AD? You want to say anything, Sean, about that? Oh, he's good. He's so modest. I love that. All the ladies around Sean, yeah, he's just a chick man. That guy has got it going on. Sean has been a part of the Fayetteville scene for a long time.
You're good at forgetting words.
Musically, production-wise, recording-wise, the wonderful thing he has back around records. You can go down there and see this guy. He's got some good stuff going on.
You could try it again.
So please do. He's worth the effort. All right, my dear. Let's bring in AD.
I just have one.
All right.
And it's actually what they say, fresh ink.
Fresh ink, drip, drip, splash.
It's called Chronicles from the Mirror. As we stand in the mirror, we tell our buddy everything. Our hopes, our dreams, our wants, our needs. Sometimes we completely pick ourselves apart, destroying our memories at the seams of the clothes we forced to fit so perfectly. The mirror sees our affirmations, and it sees the days of their confirmations. We show the mirror our lovers, family, friends, and even potential enemies. The mirror sees all, and yet it exposes nothing. But what if we flip the perspective and allow the mirror to speak? What would the Chronicles of a Mirror truly be? If it were to write a book, how would your life look? The mirror might make suggestions that stem from blunt honesty. Don't wear that. You really do look fat. And please style your hair differently. Stop being so trusting. If you only knew what they told me. He's no good. She's gonna hurt you. They're opening me up and peeking in your stuff, trying to see what's up with you. The mirror might break down and cry for all those times you told those lies. I promise to clean you. I'm going to get this checked out. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to eat healthy and get rid of all this jelly. I promise this is the last time their hands touch me unlovingly. Then again, the mirror might find joy in being able to show your progress. You decided to brush your teeth. You decided to take a bath. You were able to get up today, even though last night you crashed. I'm seeing your depression didn't win today, and your anxiety took a break. And it's been more of those days than the ones that destroyed you as of late. The stories our mirrors could display might shock you in such a wild way. To be honest, our mirrors deserve more than just an experience. It deserves pay. Thank you.
You're acting like a psychiatrist. Telling you this and telling you that. You know, in all its usual ways. Well, folks, I tell you, we are standing here waiting for the world to change. But I appreciate all of you coming here today. Remember when D. Martin used to be on TV and have a drink at the end of the show?
Yeah.
And a cigarette.
I love D. Martin.
Yeah, well, the cigarette wasn't bad. It was the drink that got your attention. Because you could smoke, but you know, you drinking that, well, everybody loves somebody sometime, but a drink in your hand, that was a little bit different. Yeah, because the senses were very protective. However, it's like Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., Peter Lawford, Joy Bishop, Frank Sinatra. That was the Rat Pack. Those guys ruled. They ruled. If they were anywhere in Las Vegas, they were making big money. Big money. So Gene had his way about things.
Really took.
But I think, you know, everybody, I remember that cigarette thing. One of the most unusual commercials I fell in love with was Camel filters. And the reason I fell in love with it because of the commercial itself. It made a statement. It said, Camel filters, we're not for everybody, but then we don't try to be. And I thought it was so sweet over the years because, hey, I'm not for everybody, but I don't try to be. I fit where I need to fit. I meet you along the way. When I go to a new town, I find the main street and the main art. Because those are the people I can relate to. Whoa, whoa, whoa. When it comes that time of night, got my martini. No, I'm drinking scotch that's right. Let me say, good night, sweetheart. It's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. It's time to go. We hate to leave you, but we really at the end of the show. Good night, sweetheart. Good night. Thank you, folks. Once again, the Big Rock Star, big man back there. To Jesse. And let's not forget the man that made your appetite delightfully delicious. That's Terrence. So when you make your mouth water, your mouth say thank you, you gotta thank you. So, you just go like that.
Good Lord Almighty. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
OT.